Hey, what's going on everyone? I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that all of you are having a great day today, and thank you for joining me for your daily dose of Star Wars. The Force Awakens introduced us to the character of Rey, and based on that film, after my first viewing, I just assumed that she was a Skywalker. Luke's lightsaber calls to her, she grew up on a planet that's essentially sand, and she was able to pull Luke's lightsaber out of the snowbank without having any prior training or experience with the Force. And she was able to beat Kylo Ren, who has had a lot of training under the Supreme Leader of the First Order in Snoke. I saw the film for the first time back in 2015 with my best friend the Thursday before it was officially released, and after we saw it, we were walking back to the car, and he says to me, "So Rey's Luke's daughter, right?" He's not a super fan or anything. That was just based off of all of the setup that JJ had done with this film, and that Rey was just going to be the next generation Skywalker of this trilogy. Simon Pegg played Unkar Plutt in this sequel trilogy, and he is a personal friend of J.J. Abrams, and he was recently on the podcast Happy, Sad, Confused, and after his appearance on the podcast, he received a tweet from an MTV News correspondent that talked about and asked about Simon's comments that JJ had something different in mind for Rey's heritage, and that this was undone in Rian's film, The Last Jedi. And he talked about whether or not he would be undone in Episode 9. The tweet read, "Simon Pegg confirms what I've long heard. JJ had a much different plan for Rey's parentage." Quoting Simon Pegg, "I know what JJ kind of intended, or at least was being chucked around. I think that's the kind of been undone slightly by the last one. There was some talk of a relevant lineage of her." The last portion of this tweet was the important part that quoted Simon that read, "I know what JJ kind of intended, or at least was being chucked around. I think that's kind of been undone slightly by the last one. There was some talk of a relevant lineage for her." To back up what Simon has said here, Daisy Ridley has also said that JJ had written drafts for episodes 8 and 9. And what I want to make clear about her saying this is that she likely means treatments. A draft is essentially a rough script, and a treatment is just an overall outline of where the story is going to go and how it's going to progress to get there. Since JJ did have those done while he was doing 7, it's likely that he will go back to those drafts or treatments and probably apply his Episode 9 to Episode 9 even after Rian's version of Episode 8. Since he's had the script done for several months at this point, JJ does seem to be on top of this film. Daisy has also read the script for Episode 9, so we know she knows what's in store for Rey in the last installment of the saga. And we do know that Rey will be spending a lot more time with Finn in this final film, and it'll be interesting to find out if JJ had to rewrite Episode 9 based on what Rian did with 8, or if he just applied his initial draft to still end up having the characters where he initially planned on them ending way back when he was working on The Force Awakens. I assume we'll have to wait longer to hear about that, probably till Episode 9 was out and we get a commentary version of the film. But that wraps things up for me here in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. If you guys want to become a daily coffee drinker, hit that bell down there to receive a notification on your iOS or Android device the second a new video goes live. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do that as well at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SWCoffeeYouTube. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy the DC Extended Universe and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, go check out my second channel that I run with my friend Cameron called YT Jitters. Link is in the description. Thank you guys for watching. As always, keep loving Star Wars, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.